Ethan Nwaneri has joined Olympique Marseille on loan until the end of the season. Our hugely talented 18-year-old has made 12 appearances in all competitions this season and will now get more valuable game time with the League One side. Attacking midfielder, Ethan burst onto the scene when he made his debut as a substitute against Brentford in September 2022, becoming the youngest player in Premier League history at just 15 years and 181 days, and our youngest player in any competition. He went on to make 6 appearances in total across the 2022, 23 and 2023-24 campaigns before really breaking through last season, when he made 37 appearances, 16 of them were starts, in all competitions, including 26 in the Premier League and 7 in the UEFA Champions League. The Hale End graduate has been with us since the age of 8 and signed his first professional contract in March 2024 when he turned 17. He then put pen to paper on a new long-term contract in August this year. Ethan scored his first goal for the club in a Carabao Cup fixture against Bolton Wanderers, in which he scored twice in September 2024 and went on to score his first Premier League goal against Nottingham Forest the following November. He is an England under-21 international and has represented the Young Lions at every age group from the under-16s. We wish Ethan all the best for his time with Marseille and look forward to seeing him develop his talent in one of the best leagues in Europe. The loan deal subject to the completion of regulatory processes. Arsenal midfielder Ethan Nwaneri has joined French club Marseille on loan for the remainder of the season. The 18-year-old had made 12 appearances for the Gunners in all competitions this season, starting 4 games, but none in the Premier League, and has scored once in the Carabao Cup. Nwaneri signed a new contract in the summer until 2030, but has found his route into the first team challenged by the summer signings of Noni Madueke for £48.5 million and Ebrechias for £67 million. BBC Sport previously reported he was not expected to go on loan this season, with the original feeling from both the club and player being that he would benefit more by being part of a squad that is challenging for trophies. However, the prospect of playing football in another league and country, while getting regular game time, has prompted the England under-21 international to make the move. Talented players need to have minutes, and Ethan in this case wasn't having enough minutes, said Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta. The last thing I want to do is cut his development, because he is such a talent. Arteta added Arsenal felt Marseille as the right place for Nwaneri, because of centre-back William Saliba's positive experience on loan there in the 2021-22 season and Marseille boss Roberto De Zerbi, being a really courageous manager who plays young talent. Marseille are currently third in League One, 8 points behind Leeds Paris Saint-Germain. Last season, Nwaneri played mostly on the right wing and scored 9 goals in 37 appearances in all competitions to mark himself out as one of the country's most talented young players. But with Madueke the first choice as backup to Bukayo Saka, and as the number 10 option to captain Martin Odegaard, Nwaneri has found opportunities limited. Arsenal are having an excellent season, and are 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League, have won all 7 of their Champions League games, and hold a 3-2 first leg led over Chelsea in their Carabao Cup semi-final tie. The Gunners are pushing 4 honours this season and signed a number of players, including midfielder Martin Zubimendi, and striker Victor Gyökeres as win-now signings. That has meant manager Mikel Arteta has looked at using players with experience to get results, with Odegaard and Zubimendi preferred in midfield, while the Spaniard has favoured Ricardo Calafiori and Piero Hincapié at left-back this season. Hincapié has experience of winning a league title, being part of the Bayer Leverkusen side that won the Bundesliga in 2023-24. That has also made things difficult for Nwaneri's fellow academy graduate, Miles Lewis Skelly. The 19-year-old fullback also took his chance during Arsenal's injury crisis last season, making 42 appearances in all competitions, including playing in both games of the impressive Champions League quarter-final win over Real Madrid. Lewis Skelly's performances were so good, he was given an England debut by Thomas Tuchel, scoring against Albania in a 2-0 win, and looked a strong contender to be the Three Lions starting left-back at the World Cup. But he has started in just 9 of his 23 appearances this season, including once in the Premier League, and dropped out of the England squad. It was always going to be hard for young players to break through from the academy into the first team at a club like Arsenal and stay there. And after 2 excellent breakthrough seasons for Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri, it looks as though the development path will be slightly different to what the pair imagined at the start of the season.